shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you can't stop this.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Third down, give to Irving.
Ach, Digga. Stopp ihn doch, Mann.
Not terribly complicated when you lose yards on a toss play. You know offensively you've got to set an edge and get downhill. Well, defensively, what you just saw, puncturing that edge and pursuing that for a loss.
Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Stroud off of play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Along the sideline past midfield. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You'll always sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it. A toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
Pass caught by takedown. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one connects. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the penalty does go through. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Buccs take over at 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Once again, Irving. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
They kick the running back in motion. First down, here's Baker. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Baker now off the play fake. Hit it out right. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
180. Stop.
Irving on the inside give. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180.
From the 17. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. From the gun, Stroud.
Bin noch da.
Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
And
that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed to his running back.
Oh, es reicht für ihn. Ist das lächerlich. Mann.
They don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, run to Mixon.
Oh, wieder durch.
He's going to get this to the opposing 41.
Macht er gut, macht er gut.
14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 from the 41. To the air, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Joe Mixon. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On the quick, right? 118. What's up?
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud.
Was?
And they catch up to him, but not in
Wen willst du hier ficken, Digga? Wen willst du hier ficken?
I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room front and
Hammerhart.
center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hey.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go back for it. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
19 Texans. Ow, but tonight.
They go to him again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Y'all gotta talk my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well power rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, stop. 18. That's right.
Mixon. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Überlegt ihr jetzt ernsthaft ein Ding zu machen?
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Here we go.
And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Blast through midfield. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Baker now. Caught by his back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Motioning left is their running back. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
All right. 18.
Throwing is Stroud.
Ey,
Gets this one into the hands
das
of
ist frech.
Christian Kirk.
Mein Spieler ist doch da, den muss man picken. Das ist ein
He
Pick.
takes a shot. Good job even hang on through that catch there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 5. Caught by Collins on the slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Nixon on the toss.
Ah, should be out of bounds. Ah, nee,
It's a
das war
gain
nichts.
of 8 into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right. Swap. Another swap.
From the 43.
Da ist der
And
Pick.
there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Into the red zone.
Da ist der Pick 6, Junge. Lavonte David, du Motherfucker.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, schemes a field for a lane, then the Buccs comes just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Already.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. The right side hauled in by Collins. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
At the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there, but still plenty of options left on third and short.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Already.
Stroud looking to throw, third and 2. It's the first and more. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
118. What's up?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud.
Was?
Finds a seam down the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. So it'll be second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all in there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Return coming from the 6. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7.
Christian Kirk on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. They go play action with Stroud.
Ja, dass der da nicht hochkommt, das ist so lächerlich. Ich hab's doch, Mann. Ich wusste es doch.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Ow, the cut. 18. What's up? Level.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon.
Und keiner Pick
It's
ist
a
auch
nice
schon
chunk,
gut.
looks like about 5. It's going to be third down. So
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. Still has some space inside the 35. Still fighting forward. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Smith on the return. Juke the defender.
Der kann auch was,
He
Digga.
gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
All right. 118. What's that? Tighten up. You ready to spin? You ready to spin?
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
All ready. 118. What's that?
Now it's Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
On the quick, right?
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Avoid some trouble there.
It's now 3rd and down.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
How was that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it. Complete to Collins.
Macht er stark.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun here.
Starkes Play wieder.
And in for the Houston touchdown.
Das war ein bockstarkes Play, da haben wir die aufgenommen.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
The Texans will line up for
He's throwing for it! Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down, here's Baker. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws will find a drop at some point, too.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Point it right.
Running right, it's Irving. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Jalen Smith getting there to make the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Right back to Irving now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18.
Here's Mixon. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 28.
Der kommt an. Ist das frech. Wir den noch an den Mann bekommen. Ist das frech. Stark, Digga. Stark.
All right, so we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard.
Ich habe immer das Gefühl, dass diesen Scheiß-Dings machen will.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Nixon on the toss here, left side. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Buccs' 39-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Running it with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ray. Look the hot.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David.
Digga, Lavonte David, 2 Picks. Digga, ein Pick 6 davon.
Second interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving on the counter.
Schade.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Dumped off to his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Baker now off to play fake. Brought in close to the 8. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Mixon on the counter. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
All right.
Here's Stroud. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that.
Oh, no, they get him yet again! And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Run. What's up?
Irving gets it on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
What's up?
Once again, Irving. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Hey, along the line. 180. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Mayfield now off the play action. Caught near the pylon. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Real. 133. What's up?
Irving. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
Starting from the 5. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Again, this is Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
It's Mixon on second down. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 9.
Hot. 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud now. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
What's that? 118. What's that?
Running for it, Mixon. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.
Hallo,
So
mein
that'll do it
Engel.
for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Hast du das Schülerbingo gewonnen?
Ja,
Wie viel?
also wir haben es durchgespielt und haben am Anfang gesagt, wir teilen zu dritt.
Ja.
Wenn jemand gewinnt, es waren 435 €, also 145 pro Person.
Wie viel?
145 pro Person. Also Jan, Jos und ich teilen es zu dritt.
Junge, hast du Lack, Digga. Das ist so lächerlich.
Ja, genau. Und dann habe ich mir halt die Tasche gekauft. Hier so eine Valentino.
Ist das geil. Wahnsinn. Du bist so ein Macher. Ey, lass mal nach Vegas fahren, statt die Casinos ausräumen. Komm.
Okay. Nee, das war so weit, wie es aussieht. Ja, wir haben wohl eine Taube in meine Tasche gekackt.
Nein.
Ja, und Mama sagt doch, vor Taubenschiss bringt Glück so ungefähr. Und
Ja.
ich scheiß mir eine Taube in meine Tasche wie Drecksau. Ja,
Geil.
also ich komme schon wieder mit einer neuen Handtasche nach Hause.
Ja, ist doch geil, Alter. Hast du dir auch verdient, dann, wenn du die alle so ausspielst.
Benny unterwegs. Nee, Benny ist gerade unten im Keller.
Ich hatte doch mein Spielchen.